ancient rhythms through our soul. Sacred tones begin to rise, opening the inner skies. Vibration shifting space and time, aligning heart and soul divine. Quantum waves of truth ignite, guiding you toward the light. Breathe it in, let it flow. Feel the frequency glow. Every cell awaken bright, ascending into higher side. Enlightened heights we rise, healing sound that harmonizes. Lift your spirit, free your mind. Leave the ordinary far behind. Enlightened heights, your soul ignites with Marcia's voice, your inner light. Awaken now, step into sight. Welcome to Enlightened Heights. Singing frequencies of grace, sacred sound in time and space. Quantum healing, pure and clear. Truth and guidance drawing near. Elevate, resonate. This is Enlightened Heights.
Hello, everyone. Don't you love that show intro? I can sit back and relax and just listen. It's amazing. I have my candle going that I had going the other day, and it's really it's on. So, I don't know if you can see it right here, but maybe you can't see it, but you can see the effects. Wow. So these candles are specifically made. This one was for oh my gosh. I can't remember which pagan holiday she made it for, but it's not current. I'll have to get the current one. But it's very interesting, and she put all kinds of stuff on the outside. I don't know if she put it all the way through, but right now it's certainly looking like it. Like she put maybe I don't know, some kind of herbs in there. And they're all on fire. So it's very cool. Richard, that's going to be some good spaghetti sauce. Know why? Because if you cook it long enough, those lentils will cook down and you'll just have some great texture. Yes, good stuff. I love it. So, how is everyone? I have had an interesting day of either lack of communication right now over the phone or I just noticed what account I'm signed up on YouTube through. That's really interesting. I keep trying to change it to Channeling Divine and I can't seem to get there. Anyway, the energy today, whew, that's tough. It has been really intense. And I know we're going through some stuff in the astrology. You know, tomorrow is the full moon. And so today it will be pretty intense anyway. So if you're affected by the moon, watch out for those heightened emotions. Hi, Pooja. And I have had heightened emotions today. I have found people annoying. Especially if they think I don't know what I'm doing. So we are also in Mercury retrograde. It started the 26th and of February. We'll be there until the March 20th. And this Mercury retrograde with this full moon, which is also an eclipse, is really pretty intense energy. So I need to listen to my own advice. Remember to take things slowly. Remember to take a breath before you explode on people. And I did today. I still kind of reprimanded the man that I was texting, but at least he got the message. This is going to go all the way out on me. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, we'll get to witness my candle burning all the way down, I guess. But yes, this moon is in Virgo as well. And it's conjunct. Did I say it was an eclipse? Yes. Okay. And it's conjunct the South Node. So the ways of doing things that we've done for a long, long time might need to be rearranged a little bit. This is our time where we can rearrange those, where we can not lose our shit on on people. Yay. Hi, Carol Ann. So it's a very interesting time, a very intense time. Oh, and I don't know if anybody's ever actually talked about the fact that look at this mess on here. Maybe I don't know if I can make you see it. You can't. I should have printed. Well, I can print it out on paper. I think I can. Well, it says print with Canon print. And I have a brother copier sitting next to me. So we'll not do that. But it looks suspiciously like there might be a finger of God, a kite formation in there. So there's a lot of energy all in one place. And, it's all pretty tight together. A lot of planets pretty tight together. So that usually means that things are going to get intense. And with the moon in an eclipse in Virgo is wants everything in order. And on that axis is, come on, Marcia, words, is Pisces. The other side of that axis, right, is Pisces. And that's the one that just, you don't have to have everything. You don't have to control everything. You can just let it happen. And so we might be learning right now how not to control things and how to allow things to just happen, how to go with the flow, how to relax in the river and just roll on over all those rocks. So, and Ruth is here. Hi, Ruth. I haven't said hi to everyone. I wrote down a list and then didn't say hi to people. Hi, Jill and Roy. Thank you so much for sponsoring my show today. I really appreciate that. And all the things that you do, all the support you give us. So thank you very much. Maureen is here. Patty is here. Denise is here. Nick is here. Pooja and Carol Ann and Ruth. So thank you very much, everyone. I know there are also people out in the audience that that may not be on the chat. Now, I do have someone who signed up on my website, signed up for the show, and I thought, I don't even know what that means, but I started listing my shows on my website. So I will see if that'll load. I love you too, Carol Ann. Thank you. Anyway, this gal signed up and I had no idea who she was. I got an email about it. But I don't know if you're out there listening, though, because you would have gotten Selena Bear. So if you are out there listening, please, whatever platform you decide to click on, see if you can get in the chat. Rumble might be right away. I think that it takes a little bit for Goldylocks, but please try to get on the chat so I can answer whatever questions you have. Or give me a text. Send me a text, and I'll keep an eye on my phone. So, what else? What else do we need to talk about today? Maybe a little bit about how to handle this energy. Numero uno, please remember to do some meditation. Even if you do 2 minutes while you're in the shower. If you're one of those people is just go, 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 go all the time, please do just a couple of minutes at least to take time for yourself. And remember that you can do that all throughout the day. I don't know anybody that's too busy to do 2 minutes of taking time for yourself. So please remember to do that. When you are faced with something like somebody telling you to don't know how to send texts on your phone, please take a deep breath, blow it all out. I remember even when I was telling Tiffany this, I said, deep breaths, big deep breaths. So remind yourself, big deep breaths so that you don't explode on anyone, because right now we could, lots of fire energy right now. The moon is in Virgo, but remember that it's going to be the fire moon. I believe that's what it's called. But anyway, I know it's going to turn red for about an hour. So take those deep breaths. Take time for yourself. And try to stay away from the news right now. I know it's really hard to stay away from the news, but congratulations, Jill. That is so good. She's been doing 25 minutes a day of meditation for at least 2 weeks. Yay! That's awesome. And I'm sure that you are feeling better, right? So yes, try not to watch the news. If you have to know what's going on, because you are one of those people that thinks they have to know what's going on, which might be a control issue, then make sure you clear yourself afterwards and try to watch some kind of show that might be a little bit less biased than some. We all can get very emotional over all the things that are happening in the world right now. I have family that's deported right now, and I'm kind of upset that they got not deported. They're active duty right now anyway. In the military, active duty suddenly with no warning. And no decision by Congress. But hey, I'm upset by that, but I can't control it. But what I can do is keep myself on an even keel, or at least as much of an even keel as I can, and try to keep myself as positive as possible. So that means doing lots of meditation, taking time for myself, take a bath, deployed. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. I'm so not a military person. I love them, very much appreciate him, and I have lots of military friends, but yeah, I forget those words. Hi, Robin. You're on fire with all your emotions too. Well, I understand completely. Yes. So, it seems like there might be, let's do a nice meditation to kick off the readings, shall we? Since you're here and you're listening, let's just do this. So I'm going to sing first, and then I will talk, and we'll just keep the quietness within ourselves and the peace going, right? So wiggle down in your chair, get all comfy, put your feet flat on the floor. I don't care if your legs are crossed or not, but try to ground as much as you can. And just let yourself fall into the music. Let it take you wherever you go. Lay down your head, and I'll sing you a lullaby back to the years of Louis Lillet, and I'll sing you to sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bless you with love for the road that you go. May you sail fair to the far fields of fortune, with diamonds and pearls at your head and your feet, and may you need ne'er to banish misfortune. May you find kindness in all that you seek. May there always be angels to watch over you, to guide you each step of the way, to guard you and keep you safe from all harm. Luli, Luli, Lily. May you bring love, and may you bring happiness, beloved, in return, to the end of your days. Now fall off to sleep. I'm not meaning to keep you. I'll just sit for a while and sing Luli Lily. May there always be angels to watch over you, to guide you each step of the way, to guard you and keep you safe from all harm. Luli, Luli, Lily. Luli, Luli, Lily. I want you to picture yourself, or yourself, as your favorite tree. So whatever kind of tree that is, might be the one in your backyard that you don't even know what kind it is. It might be the one you grew up with, or it might be a specific kind of tree. I want you to picture yourself as that tree. Let your roots grow down deep, deep, deep into the earth. Let your branches grow great big and reach toward the sun that's shining down on you. There might be a little light rain so that your leaves can feel how it feels to bring in that rain. But the sun is still shining down so that you can feel all that warmth. And you can feel warmth from the inside of the earth too. You might even have a taproot that goes way into water. And you can feel the roots soaking up all those beautiful nutrients that are coming from the earth. All those nutrients come up through your trunk into your heart. Because of course there's a heart of a tree, and out the branches. The heart of the tree is where the branches split off. And trees have the knowledge. Trees pass along the knowledge. And they've been here way longer than humans have. So you might be able to absorb some of that knowledge from the tree. If you ask the tree, are we going to be okay? I bet that tree says, we will. We will survive. And that tree doesn't get upset, right? I mean, some of them do, and you can tell. And sometimes there are things that, there is the circle of life. That tree is going to eventually die, but some of them live a long, long time. Some of you might have chosen the yew tree, which lives for hundreds of years. Some of the cedars in Montana are over 500 years old. And I'm sure the eastern red cedars live for a long, long time as well. Just allow that energy to absorb into you. And know that everything's going to be okay. We still go on. We survive. We survive even if this life ends. Because we are not this body. We are the part of you that just jumped into that tree. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back. Tiffany says, Marcia, get out of my head. That's pretty normal for me, dude. We are in each other's heads a lot. Of course you chose the yew tree. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. Too cool. I am using the Tarot of Dreams tonight. Another deck by Sarah Marchetti. I love this deck too. So we're going to get some readings for everybody. And I'm just going to go in order unless you send me some money. So if you do that, please let me know. You can send it through YouTube, on Rumble. You can do a Rumble rant, I think. And I think, can we send it through YouTube yet? I can't remember. Anyway, you can also send it through my Venmo, but please let me know if you have sent it, because otherwise I don't necessarily get the will is here. I don't necessarily get the notification. And with the things that are going on in my Venmo account right now, I don't even know. So, oh, Samira's here too. Hi, Samir. Awesome to have everyone. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked the meditation. I did a Well, Lee, who's been on the show before, and I did a presentation of connection with the trees through meditation at, oh, thank you, Samir, at Barjan's Books in Billings over the weekend. And the way the trees wanted me to connect with them, I thought was pretty fascinating, and I absolutely loved it. So I shared a little piece of with you tonight. So, Richard, thank you, Richard. You got the 6 of Wands tonight. So all about championing your work. So excellent for you. I love that. Is there more about that? Let me see. That is really good stuff coming towards you, my dear. This great big light shining through, and knowing that he has won whatever challenge it was. He has overcome that challenge. Thank you, Nick. I'm just getting to these as I see them. Hopefully I'm not missing any of the yeah, I think I got it all. Okay. So Jill and Roy, Jill, you got the 4 of Cups, and I love, love, love this card. It's so pretty. Now, usually the 4 of Cups in traditional tarot shows it's either 2 or 3 spilled cups and 2 cups, or 1 or 2 that are standing upright, that they're not paying attention to. They're only looking at the spilled cups. But this one is about new beginnings. Like that childhood, or I mean that that little inner child of yours that and she may want to play some more. She may want to take life less seriously. So during your meditations, I mean, there's the girl and the boy, so it could be either one. But since you're a girl, Jill, I'm going with the girl inner child, and she wants you to play a little more, take life less seriously, and that's really what this energy is trying to help us out with. So good on you for your meditations, and keep that going, I would suggest. You're welcome to use any of the meditations that I put out there too. So yeah, there's pretty sure there's still some on my website, and if not, I do have my own YouTube channel. I think those are under Channeling Divine. So check them out, and I think you can find it all if you just search for Marcia Colver. You might have to put Riker in there too. So anyway, let's go on to Roy. Roy, how do you get the Hangman all the time? Are you waiting for big knowledge to come through? Maybe there is new stuff that you're waiting to understand how to do. I know you're retired, and I know that that you don't have to work probably anymore, but I would get bored. And so I would be looking for a project if I were you. So if you are, wait for that project, be patient, wait for that project to solidify in yourself. And maybe that's what you're waiting on. Patience. Hangman is always about patience too. So, yeah. Interesting though, it seems like you got that last week or the week before too. So hopefully yeah. Hopefully you get to move into new energy soon, right? Ah, that's awesome. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. That album is really interesting. I like it. It is kind of digitalized and maybe a little bit overproduced. You can also look on my website and get less produced music on there. So, Maureen, you got the Three of Cups, my dear. This is a celebration. This is happy times, having fun. Where maybe not wearing the masks, but having a celebration for sure. So, an emotional celebration. So, that is good for you. There are peacock feathers in here. There are beads looking like Mardi Gras. Everything looks like Mardi Gras, right? I love that. So, it is time to celebrate for you. Even if you don't even know what you're celebrating, get up and dance. Have some fun, have some laughs, and enjoy yourself, Maureen. Thank you so much. Patty, hi. Patty, yours is the King of Cups. So this man, most of the time I would say that this man has all of his emotions together. Do we ever, though? We try. Hold on just a sec. Okay. But the symbolism I'm seeing in here there's lots of symbolism in here. I'm going to turn this, I got to put these down, try to turn the card around. So if you look real close at the stems on this cup, they are mermaids holding that cup up. And I imagine there are, well, there's only two. I was going to say, I was going to say there were probably three, but it's not drawn that way. So mermaid energy in here, somebody that's in command of their emotions, and he looks a little bit ethereal, right? So connect with this person on the other side. Do you're talking, and it may be time to I know you've done work on moving along, but there was apparently one more conversation that you need to have. Maybe, I mean, it's not necessarily the last conversation, but there's something you need to let go of around this. So thank you very much, Patty. I'll leave you with that. Jill says, I love that card. I will look for your meditations. Roy does get that card with you all the time. We are very busy with clubs and projects. Excellent. Roy is more patient than me. Great cards. Thank you. You're so welcome. And thank you. Denise, hi. I keep spelling your name wrong every time I try to write it down. I find that really interesting. It might be my uncle coming through because his name was Dennis, and this is his house. So let me shuffle these around a little bit. I don't know if I know you, Denise. What's your last name? I would love to know that. So, oh, my goodness. This is a beautiful card. It's Judgment. So think about those things that there are some things in your life right now that need to be finished up. You might not have even started them, but there's things that you need to take care of as far as like paperwork stuff or um, technical stuff, maybe. But there are things you need to take care of, and you need to get it started. It's going to be easier than you thought it was, and you just it's just the right energy to get it done and let it go. Um, Communications might be a little bit difficult, so remember those big deep breaths. Oh, I remember now. I'm so sorry. Yes. Okay. Yeah. This is a very interesting card though, too. So if you want to take a good look at that, there are men holding a wire, a ring, I guess, that she is doing some gymnastics on, and then other gals are just kind of maybe free falling from that. It's very interesting and beautiful. So, yes, it's going to be easier than you think, though. So go ahead and get it started. Thank you, Denise. Nick, how are you? I have the Queen of Wands for you. Look at all the fire in that card. Wow. So there's a lot of passion in here. When I'm looking at her, she looks like she's a little bit she doesn't pay attention to current fashion. She wears exactly what she wants to wear. And if you have a woman like this in your life, allow her to be exactly who she is, because she will help you get to the space where you want to be. She's got, and support her emotionally. She's got things under control, but she just needs your support, which doesn't mean it just means to be there for her. Say that, she's having a bad day or whatever, she's having some high emotions that day, just put your hand on her shoulder and say, I'm here. What do you need? Sometimes that's difficult and you want to fix it, but it's not something you need to fix. So just be there and allow her to be exactly who she is. Don't know why that came up like that, but I don't know you either. So maybe it's perfect for you. Pooja, hi. You're welcome, Patty. Thank you so much. You got the Knight of Coins. Oh gosh, I love this card. So let me see if I can get it right so that you can see the whole thing there. So this is pretty powerful card. The Knight of Coins is always the slowest moving knight. This one also has antlers. So that always makes me think of Kurnanos, which is one of my favorite gods. Nick says I do my best. You're doing great, buddy. He's also riding a unicorn. I don't know if you saw that or not, but it's he's got the horn there. And it even looks like the horn has got armor. So know that a personality like this is coming through for you. I know that's not your pantheon, and I don't know what your beliefs are, but you might want to look up what Krynos stands for. He can also be compared with the Green Man, all about the forest, all about taking care of what lives in the forest, and I'm smiling because hi Kim. Let's see, anything else? Yeah, and very protective of you. So I'd love to hear who that is. Thank you so much, Pooja. It's nothing that you have to do, I don't feel. Just wait for this energy to come along. Kim is on here. Carol Ann, what do we have for you? We have the Seven of Swords. Oh my gosh, the Thief. Oh, I don't know if you can see that very well, but now that's what he looks like he's doing. But I don't believe that this is thieving energy. This is definitely some fun energy for you. So we talk about fairies sometimes as being light or dark, right? And sometimes the dark fairies, dark, not dangerous, but dark. Sometimes they get a little bit more mischievous than the rest. And I feel like you've got some of that energy around you. At your house with your dogs, playing around with you, and just give them some offerings and see what happens. Make sure it's out of the reach of the dogs because they'll get it, they'll eat it. But I would suggest some cream, and I like to use peanut M&Ms. I know that lots of people use tobacco, but this one feels like it's more about different things. You can also use cake. That always works. Awesome. Can't wait to hear how that all turns out either, because I think you're going to find out that you can get along with those energies a little more and they won't be so mischievous. So that's cool. Ruth, hi. You have the Emperor coming through for you, Ruth. That is some fabulous energy too. The Emperor is the fourth card in the deck. He is the one, even over the top of the kings, he's got all the stuff together, right? And he in this card, he's got all the gold together and all the shinies. So know that you've got that energy working with you right now. It's a great time to launch stuff when we get out of the Mercury retrograde. So think about what you want to launch, the new things that you want to do. It's a great time right now because lots of us are up all night long with the full moon. So it's a good time to actually get some stuff done. Sometimes the full moon puts us in the ground as well, not in the ground literally, but puts us down for a while, makes us want to nap, makes us want to sleep. Sometimes it's energizing, sometimes it's not. So do what your body tells you to do, but really listen to your body. And know that you've got this beautiful golden energy behind you. Thank you, Ruth. Robin. Oh, this is good. Oh. This is the Knight of Wands. And lots of fire energy again in this card. Of course, Wands is fire. But he's also riding on a really interesting looking dragon with chicken feet. At least that's what it looks like. So, and the dragon is all got lots of armor as well. And chainmail. Woo! That's some sexy stuff. So know that you've got that energy coming through for you, Robin. I know you talk to your dragons all the time, and I know that you ride them. Yeah, ride them no matter what they look like. So new dragons might be coming to you, and it might be that they're really, really different. I've never seen a dragon with chicken feet in my life. So make sure you're paying attention to them because they are really coming through for you, and they really want you to connect even more with them. So even as you're doing cleaning or somebody's hair, make sure that you're connecting with the dragons. Yay! That's so cool. I love that. Will, hello. We have the Queen of Swords for you, Will. And she is pretty fabulous. Let me see if I can hold this right so you can see everything. There we go. I know it's tilted, but that's where the light doesn't shine too much. She is really some powerful energy, some commanding energy, right? This is always about the mind. Remember to do your grounding exercises. Remember to do your meditations, your walks through the woods, all that you do. And I know you're on it. Every once in a while, we forget, though, or we get busy. And so remember that you've got this card behind you to really help you in that way. She also has wings. So I feel like she's more, a pretty ethereal being. And she's got lots of chainmail. That is so cool. I might have to send you an actual picture of this card because I don't know if you can see that chainmail. She doesn't have a helmet. She's got a face mask with chainmail over her head and then on her necklace. So that's pretty fabulous. All air energy in this card, though. There's the Libra sign and both air and air up on the top. So commanding that air, not letting the mind run away from you, making sure you're staying in a good space, and reaching out to people when you need them. Samir, hi. You have the 8 of Coins. And he is mastering something. He knows that the money is coming. He's got it all together. He is this one's even on a rotation. I don't know if you can see that. See that? It looks like there's something rotating around his sun that he's got there. Oh, planets moving. Also Virgo energy. Virgo and Sun energy. So I talked at the beginning that this might be time to let go of being so structured and being so having to have everything in order, like the Virgo energy is. The other end of that axis is Pisces, where we can allow ourselves to just go with the flow. So I would say that since I know that you have everything, you have a very analytical brain, try to move into a space where you just allow things to flow. And Wow, when you do that, there's lots of new ideas coming through for you too. So can't wait to hear about that. Yay! Kim, hi. I'm gonna get through all the readings and then I'm going to do some song or another song for you. We have the Palace of Coins for you, Kim. This is a beautiful card. There we go. I think you can see it all. I wish you could see it right side up. Well, we can go that way too. All kinds of mushrooms, fairies, big old castle, and a nice big stag with a nice big, we call them racks around here. Nice antlers on them. And there's something in the tree that I can't actually see. This is crazy. I gotta put a different light bulb in here. I thought it was an L. It is an L. Okay. Goodness. So there's also a possum in there. That's so cool. So wisdom, knowing that you have the ultimate place to be. So make your place, your house, your place of being a sanctuary like this one is. I don't know what possum means. I would have to look that up, but I think they're pretty resourceful. Deer are all about community and mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Apparently you do too. So, yeah, just use the energy of this card and lots of earth energy in this card, both earth signs. So, use that. I would say use it in your meditation and see what comes up for you, because that's fun stuff. Okay, Robin says, perfect card for me. I raid dragons and they have been coming through more. Also, was that my knight in shining armor? Sure. You don't need saving, but it's always good to have backup. You are welcome, Carol Ann. And Denise says, thank you so much. Oh my God, so on point about Nick. Okay, I'm his girlfriend. Wow. Oh, that's cool. Awesome. Awesome. Kim Smith. Yes, mushrooms. Love it. Okay. So I want to sing a little bit again. So again, relax into your chair and just let yourself fall into the music. I'm going to channel some trees, and I don't know how this is going to come through, but we'll find out. Oh, Moon City, are you Shumnu? Can you amo? She no como heaven show me Kino Heri Om Heri Om Amo Om Mario I love my job. Oh, my goodness. Hi. Strawberry Field Fairy. We're going to be friends. Lovely. Hi from Ottawa, Canada. That is awesome. Great. I have been there and I love it. So pretty. I'm going to pull a card for you because I didn't. You got the wheel, my dear, from the Ciro Marchetti Tarot of Dreams. So, the wheel means that in this energy right now, as long as you use it the way it's intended to be used, so allowing what needs to flow and letting go of whatever you need to let go of, moving into new energy that you can have pretty much anything you want, my dear. So thank you for being here. I'm sorry it's right at the end of the show. I want to let you all know too that if you're not a regular listener and you want to be reminded about the show, you can go onto my website and search for the link to the shows and in the events calendar, and you can sign up for the show and it will send you a reminder. So you're welcome, Samir, and you're welcome. Thank you, Strawberry Field Fairy. And you're welcome, Will. Thank you, everyone, for being on the show and contributing your fabulous energy tonight. We all love to get together and raise our vibrations to new enlightened heights, right? So I will welcome you back next week. And if you're not aware, there is my show called The Mile on Wednesday, and you can call in. If you get in touch with one of us, we can send you the link and or the phone number. And also that is on my website on the events page. So this week, my guest is my fabulous friend, another Will in my life, another William. His name is William Brown, and he is such an amazing channeler and just a fun guy to talk to. He's also retired Coast Guard. So I will see you next week or on the mile. Thanks so much for being here. And thanks, Jill and Roy, for sponsoring my show.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.